Martin Lawrence keeps saying, he ain't had no stroke.
My best friend, Larry White, my brother who just passed away, Sean Lampkin, all of those were my ride or dies, you know. There's a rumor out there that I had a stroke, man.
Man.
That's totally not true, so I just want to clear that up. But I thank everybody for the concern and the love.
You'll hold up, because Katt Williams just dropped a bombshell that's got the whole industry talking. He's not just calling out the Hollywood elite anymore. He's coming for Diddy, claiming that Diddy poisoned Martin Lawrence to bury some deep, dark secrets about his infamous freak-offs. In a shocking twist, Katt is saying Diddy's plan to silence Martin Lawrence involved a literal poisoning. This ain't just some gossip. Katt is putting out some heavy proof, and it's shaking things up. Ever since Katt Williams went on Club Shay Shay and revealed the dark truths of Hollywood, things haven't been the same. Katt didn't hold back, spilling secrets about the industry's biggest players. And sure enough, as he predicted, 2024 has seen all the lies exposed. People are starting to connect the dots, and the truth is coming out, especially for people like Diddy, whose skeletons are slowly tumbling out of the closet.
It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
But Katt's not stopping there. Now he's got his eyes set on someone else, a fellow comedian, Martin Lawrence. According to Katt, Diddy's plan to silence Martin came with a serious price. Katt claims that Diddy didn't just try to bury Martin's truth, he allegedly went as far as to poison him. Why? Because Martin discovered details about the freak-offs and Diddy's shady activities that no one was supposed to know. What Martin found out was so damaging, Katt says, that Diddy took drastic measures to keep him quiet. Katt Williams is bringing all this out because, well, he's been there. He's seen the dark side of Hollywood up close. Back in the day, Katt claimed that Hollywood offered him $50 million to play ball with them. But here's the catch. This money came with a price. The deal was simple. Katt had to participate in the infamous Hollywood freak-off parties. When he refused, things took a turn. The industry blackballed him. Just like that. Katt didn't just take a stand, he paid the price for it, and that's something he's been outspoken about ever since.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about.
But it wasn't just Katt. According to him, the same thing happened to Dave Chappelle. When Dave turned down the offer to join the freak-off circle, he too found himself on the receiving end of Hollywood's wrath. He walked away from a massive contract with Comedy Central, and the rest is history. By now, you're starting to see the pattern, right?
People say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened.
And now Katt's turning the spotlight on Martin Lawrence, another comedian who allegedly tried to expose what went down in Hollywood. According to Katt, Martin made the mistake of looking behind the curtain and seeing the unspeakable. That's when things got dangerous. The rumors about Martin's health, his supposed stroke, have been circulating for years. But here's the thing. Katt says it wasn't a stroke at all. It was an attempt to silence him, a warning from the powers that be. There have been whispers for years that Hollywood has access to some kind of poison that can trigger pneumonia-like symptoms or even stroke-like effects. Jaguar Wright, another artist who's spoken out against the industry, mentioned it too, and Katt is calling it out. He's saying that Diddy, in his quest to protect the freak-off secret, is the one who orchestrated Martin's poisoning. Martin's been denying the stroke rumors for years, likely out of fear for his life and career, but Katt is blowing the lid off what really went down. On January 17th, during a comedy show in Los Angeles, Katt didn't let up. He straight up addressed the ongoing rumors about Martin's health. Known for his bold humor and unfiltered approach, Katt mocked Martin's movements in interviews, saying every time Martin steps up to the mic, it looks like he's been through a stroke, but Martin keeps denying it, and Katt's calling him out for it.
But every time he do an interview,
The crowd was laughing, but you could feel the underlying tension. Katt's point? Why would Martin deny something that's clearly noticeable? There's no shame in having a stroke and recovering. So why is Martin hiding it? Katt even did an impression mocking how Martin walks, saying it looked like he was struggling with something. The crowd ate it up, but once again it leaves us wondering, what's really going on? Why deny it if everything seems so obvious?
Ain't nothing wrong with having a stroke and getting better. What are we hiding it for?
So, here's where the whole Martin Lawrence health rumor thing really kicked off. It all started back in 2024 at a Los Angeles movie premiere for Bad Boys 4. Now, fans were hyped about the movie, of course, but there was one thing they couldn't help but notice. Something seemed off about Martin. He wasn't acting like his usual energetic self. In a now viral clip from the premiere, you see Martin and his Bad Boys co-star Will Smith riding together on this megabus, heading to the event. Will's doing his usual hype man thing, getting the crowd all riled up, and then comes the moment where he introduces Martin. But here's the thing, when it was time for Martin to step up, fans quickly noticed he was walking slow and he didn't have that usual bounce to his step. At one point, Will even had to grab his hand and help him navigate through the crowd. When Martin waved to the fans, it looked like he turned around really slowly, and that had people talking. This whole scene made a lot of fans start speculating. People were genuinely concerned about what was going on with Martin. Was he okay? Why was he moving so slow? Was something happening with his health that nobody knew about? This moment sparked the beginning of a lot of rumors online about what could be affecting Martin. Of course, with all the buzz going around, Martin Lawrence had to address the rumors about him having a stroke after that viral video from the Bad Boys Ride or Die premiere. The fans were concerned, and it's no surprise that Martin felt the need to clear the air. So he went on Hot 97's Ebro in the morning to talk about it and set the record straight. During the interview, Ebro Darden asked him point blank if something was going on with his health, especially after that clip had everyone speculating. Martin was quick to explain that there wasn't anything wrong with him. He was just a little overwhelmed by the massive crowd. He jokingly said, "I was like, oh, this is rock concert stuff. What the hell is going on? This is for a movie." He reassured everyone that it wasn't anything serious and that he was feeling fine, easing a lot of people's concerns. Ebro kept pressing him, asking if there was anything he wanted to say to his fans who were worried after seeing the viral video. Martin, calm and collected, made it clear, "I'm fine. I'm in God's hands. I'm blessed. You know, I'm glad to be waking up every day. I'm all good. No need for people to be concerned." That direct message from Martin was probably exactly what his fans needed to hear. After all the speculation about his health, Martin's words put everyone's mind at ease. He reassured everyone that he was doing just fine and didn't have any major health issues. Despite the viral clip and all the rumors, Martin stood tall and made sure to tell everyone he was good. And it's not just Martin Lawrence who has had to deal with health rumors. Let's talk about Jamie Foxx for a second. A while back, there were whispers that Diddy might have poisoned Jamie Foxx. Now, that's a heavy accusation, right? But Jamie didn't exactly deny it. Instead, he addressed it in one of his recent stand-up shows. According to the rumor mill, Diddy allegedly poisoned Foxx because Jamie had evidence of the FreakOff parties too.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man.
Jamie has always been known for his quick wit and humor, so when the topic came up during his set, he didn't get all defensive or serious. Instead, he made light of it, keeping the crowd laughing, but you could tell there was some truth to it, just like there are layers to Martin's story. Both of these comedians have been through some crazy situations, and the fact that they laugh it off doesn't mean it isn't real. It just means they know how to handle the pressure.
Because I looked at the end of the tunnel and I thought I saw the devil like, come on. Was that Puffy?
In a similar way, Martin Lawrence tried to brush off the stroke rumors during his stand-up, but this time, people were seeing through the jokes. In August 2024, as part of his Y'all Know What It Is tour, Martin performed at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, and once again, the rumors followed him. As he stepped onto the stage, Martin wasted no time in addressing the ongoing speculation about his health. With his usual humor, he asked the crowd, "Does this look like someone who had a stroke?" He then proceeded to show off his agility by hopping across the stage, proving that he was still physically fit. The crowd loved it. Laughter filled the room. Martin made it look effortless, joking that if he really had a stroke, there's no way he'd be moving around the way he was.
Was talking about me and shit. Talking about I done had a stroke and shit. Does this look like a motherfucker that done had a stroke?
But even though the crowd was laughing along, there was something different about this moment. It was almost like he was trying to convince the audience, maybe even himself, that everything was okay. Martin also poked fun at claims that he was speaking slowly or lethargically, joking that it was just because he was high. Again, the crowd erupted in laughter, but deep down, it seemed like Martin was deflecting more than he was addressing the truth.
He was jogging to lose enough weight to wear my fat suit, so he'd be my size. He collapsed.
And there you have it. The bombshells continue to drop, with Katt Williams exposing Diddy's shady tactics, including the wild claim about poisoning Martin Lawrence to silence him. So, here's the big question. Do you think Diddy's really behind all this? Or is there more to the story we haven't heard yet? And why do you think Martin and Jamie Foxx are brushing off these health rumors? Are they trying to protect something bigger? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more updates on this crazy story. And check out the next video on your end screen. You don't want to miss what's coming next.